Good morning, Dreamforce. Good morning and welcome to another amazing day. Oh yeah, give it up, give it up. Good morning, welcome. Give yourselves a round of applause. Did you have a fantastic night last night? I hope you've all attended the Quotable Summit as well this week. We've had thousands of you getting the best in sales, best practices this week. And the great news is you can get this all year round at quotable.com. But to hear more, let's actually bring up some trailblazers to learn more about sales. I have with me now, in fact, who was at the concert last night? Who was at the concert? I bet you're feeling like you need a little bit of hydration this morning. Well, we're going to be greeted by a water technology company. It's going to be very helpful. So please welcome to the stage CEO of Map Anything and Ursula Nunez-Ramberg from water tech company Xylem. Welcome. Welcome, Ursula. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
Now, Ursula, you originally got into technology not because you were a coder, but because you spoke French. And now you're looking after a global CRM implementation with over 2,500 users across the world. Can you tell us why is it so important to have a single view of the customer on a global scale for sales operations?
So Xylem is a global company, and I lead a technical team. And together, we enable a global CRM to a global end user base, which is actually a challenge because they're all used to doing things in their own little ways. And so the importance of it is that we are able to produce pipeline reporting of opportunities where the sales leadership can review and then propose corrective actions if necessary.
And also, I believe that a big part of this is taking the best practices from different regions and sharing them across the globe. Tell us more about that.
Right, so through Chatter, our regions are constantly sharing their best practices, and they are improving the way they work at a global level.
Now, Ursula, you originally put the system in to get this global pipeline view, which you've done now, but then what you found was that you needed user adoption in order to ensure the program's success. Tell us, how did you seek to do that? And I believe they came to you with ideas as well, one of which was Map Anything.
Right, so top-down works at the beginning, but from experience we know that long-term adoption really works when you also listen to the end users. And so in the case of Map Anything, it was one of our business units who came with the idea, and what it does is it helps the sales reps map their customer visits automatically so they don't have to do this manual labor before they go out and they sell more.
Selling more is what we're all here to do, John, and I believe you're helping us spend more time with customers. Tell us, how does Map Anything do that?
Well, we do that by basically reducing the amount of time they spend driving on the front of the windshield, by helping them plan their day and get more meetings in each and every day, and then also suggesting things to fill their schedule. So what we found is when we do this, that we're giving reps anywhere from between about 12 to 30% more face-to-face meetings.
12 to 30% more face-to-face meetings by using intelligence to suggest things around them. That's incredible.
It is, and you know, for sales reps, face-to-face time equals money, equals revenue.
Now, John, as well, a big part of this is using new types of technology that we're using in our personal lives, things like geo and mapping technology and routing technology. Tell us, a lot of this is coming now into the sales rep's car, into their pocket. What does the future of sales look like?
Well, I think that this technology where we're all carrying around a GPS device or an IoT device in the form of a cell phone is going to help start making the adoption of some of these systems frictionless. There's no reason for a sales rep to have to open Salesforce and log an activity of a meeting if, look, I know where he was, how much time he spent there, I could take care of that for him and backfill the information. And then, you know, instead of him having to go in and see where his next meeting should be, I can use the intelligence of Salesforce and Map Anything to suggest, you know, go here next.
And John, I believe there's a great way that folks can engage with you here at the show. Tell us more about that.
Sure, we're of course in the Customer Success Expo, booth 1602. Come by the booth, we'll show you what we can do, and you have a chance to win a brand new truck.
Incredible prize. Thank you, John. Please thank Ursula and John.